mom, I have told you guys already that I am not gonna renew any girl life, he shouted at his mother. Son, you are not renewing any girl life. You guys will be happy, really happy together, trust me. And besides, the girl has already agreed, she said calmly in order to make him understand. Does she know about my confidence? He asked his mother and she just looked at her. I don't know. How did you guys not know? Do you think it's a game? How will she react when she gets to know about me? He asked again. Everything will fall in its place. Trust me, nothing wrong will happen, she stoutly said. He was again and again denying, and because of that, Mrs. Kim told him about Wine Estate and how Mr. Park and his family treat her. They said, you ain't just doing it for yourself, but her too, she pleaded. Okay mom, I am agreeing just because you are saying again and again, but know that I won't be able to give her any happiness, he said defectedly. No son, you are going to be a better future for her and you guys will live a happy life. I have faith in God, she said. Whatever mom, he said, not interested in any of these talks. We are going to fix date today. I hope you won't mind, she said. I don't care, mom. Do whatever you want, he said. Mrs. Kim heard Aggie looking at her son, who was joyful and who used to be happy always, but surely this time shall pass too. She had full faith in God. She knew her Lord won't disappoint her. Mr. Kim and Mrs. Kim arrived 1 hour ago. They brought gift from everyone and had dinner. Now they are talking in living room with Wyatt sitting between Mrs. Kim and Mrs. Park. Park and Mr. Park was showing fake love to Ryan, which shocked and surprised her. Mr. Kim and Mrs. Park talk about business, and as sitting beside Ryan, both are getting bored. Ryan thought Taehyung also came, and when she didn't see him, she felt disappointed, but she shook that thought off her head. So shall we come to the topic we are here for, he said, and everyone nodded except Ryan. Mr. Park and Mrs. Park, as you guys have said yes to my Thai, we would get them to get married quickly if you don't mind. Any problem in it, he said, and looking at Mrs. Kim, who nodded. Why would we have any problem, Mr. Kim? I will to be glad to let you marry quickly, he said, being happy by thought of getting rid of Ryan. Okay then, on Friday, after 3 days, we will come for wedding and we'll take Ryan with us, he finally said with a smile, feeling relieved. We don't have any problem, he said. Ryan has tears because she knew her so-called parents and sibling doesn't want her. Of course, why would they? She was just a daughter, not really. For a little more, Mr. and Mrs. Kim took their leave happily. Son, congratulations, we have set the date for your marriage wedding 3 days later on Friday, she said with excitement entering her son's room. Does she know he investigated? It doesn't matter. Now she's your wife to be, said from behind. What do you think her reaction to me when she see me like this on her wheelchair? What will happen to her dream? She will destroy Dad. I don't wanna bring destruction to her life, he said, and Mr. Kim looked toward Mrs. Kim. think about anything, my child. She your wife to be, and I am sure she will accept you the way you are. Just think about the life you both are gonna have together. Stay positive, son. You never know what might happen next in life, he said. I will try that, but you can't change the fact that I'm gonna be a burden on her, he said sadly. You won't be, son. You are not a burden, and I'm sure Ryan will love you the way we do. She will feel lucky to have you as her husband, he said. He didn't reply and just started thinking about lights which he had for a minute. It was the day of wedding. Taehyung and Wayne wedding today. They will be bound of each other. Today they will complete their half day. King house was filled with noise and their relatives were present now for his wedding. Harry put his box on the table and come with me. His shout could be heard. Honey, come here, sweetheart. Take a little rest. You are working since morning. Let the worker do it. Come on, he said to his wife, who was looking gorgeous. I want to do everything for myself. I won't compromise anything over his wedding, she said, looking at her husband who was standing beside her. Okay, darling, as you wish, but still take rest for a while, he insisted, and she opted. They were drinking tea when a loud voice hit their ear. Where is he? He decided to get married without even telling me. A shout was heard by Mrs. Kim and Mr. Kim, which made them smile, knowing exactly who it was. perfect smile, white teeth, and wow, love, you are beautiful. As I left you, he picked up Mrs. Kim. He's married, he said, eyeing Jimmy. He laughed, and both of them in a tight hug. So where is that idiot friend of mine? He asked, looking here and there. Where could be son? Obviously in his room. He barely come out of there, she said with a sadness in her voice. Don't worry, love, now your son has come. So leave upon me. From now you will always see him outside his room. Because I will be letting him away from me. He smiled, and Mrs. Kim, who looked at him with hope, knowing him will surely do that what he was saying. Okay, now old man and love, I am going to my brother, so give me way so I can leave, he said, making Mrs. Kim laugh at the nickname while Mr. Kim looked at him shocked. Hey, I am not that old, he said and laughed along with Mrs. Kim. Sure, you are not, but my love is too young for you, he said. Okay, now let me go. Bye bye, old man, he said, and went toward Blue. Honey, she called him, to which our time was also like him. Tearful and flirty, she said with a tear in her eyes. We'll be able to the old again. Yes, sweetheart, I'm sure our baby will be back to his old self. Just keep faith in God, everything will be fine, he said.